ئەمڕۆ شاندێکی هەرێمی کوردستان لە یەکێتی هاوردە هونەردەکاران هاتوونەتە یەریڤانی پایتەختی ئەرمینیا کە لێرە کۆ دەبنەوە. ئەمە چ کاریگەریەکی دەبێت لەسەر پەیوەندی ئابوووریەکانی نێوان ئەرمینیا و هەروەها هەولێر چی بەرەو پێشچوونێک لە نێوان پەیوەندەکانی ئێریڤان و هەولێر دەبێت؟
First of all, thank you very much. This is very important question and this is very important conference that took place. First of all, a few words about the conference and then I will go on to answer your question. When we understood that there is a big interest from your side, from the Kurdistan side, to come to Armenia, to visit Armenia, and to see not only Armenia as a potential business new market, but also to open your gates for Armenian businessmen. We found that this is a very important issue and the Ministry of Economy took it under its umbrella, and we are on the way to strengthen the ties between Armenian businessmen and Iraqi Kurdistan businessmen. This conference we organized to introduce Armenian potential and to bring Armenian businessmen under the same roof with the Kurdistan business people, and to talk about new projects, new trade relations. The trade between Armenia and Kurdistan in 2021 it was about 180 million, which US dollars, and in this year 2022, for the first 3 months, in comparison with the last year's 3 months, it's increased, and it's about 50 million already, but it's not enough. The potential is very big, and we do believe that we can develop this potential. If the Minister of Economy is taking the responsibility to try to help these negotiations to develop, it's definitely going to work. And today, now it's already, the B2B meetings already started, and people are talking about the right things, about the right trade to develop.
ئەرمینیا دەتوانێت قەرەبووی ئەو کاڵە خۆراکە سەرکیانە بکاتەوە کە بەهۆی شەڕی رووسیا و ئوکراینە لە هەرێمی کوردستان لە بازاڕەکانیدا کەم و گران بوون بە تایبەت ڕۆن و گەنم.
So the world is on a way of changes, as we can notice what has happened the last few months. It's changed a lot, not in the world, but in the region especially. Well, in the same region, and especially in this region, the peace is very needed. Peace brings trade, and trade brings peace. This is one of the main things that I would like to talk up and told about, that we have to trade. I do believe that Armenia is a gateway to major markets like the Eurasian markets. And Eurasian market is about 180-200 million population, where the Iraqi and Kurdistan businessmen can trade via Armenia, through Armenia, and to get an access to this big market. This is one of the interesting parts of our discussions. I do believe that our businessmen can introduce the opportunities that can be used by the Kurdistan businessmen to access this market. Of course, the war, wherever it is, brings its problems, but I do believe that this region will keep going and developing its network through the world, and we can be a crossroad for the world. If you take a look on a map, this region is on a really crossroad of the world. So it's time to use this opportunity to get access to other markets.
ئەرمینیا هیچ پلانێکی درێژخایین لە ڕووی ئابووری و بازرگانیەوە لەگەڵ هەرێمی کوردستان هەیە؟
We do believe that today is the starting point. As I told you about the numbers, plus minus, this is what we have for now, until now. There are not many companies registered from with your capital in here in Armenia, but we do believe that this will be the starting point. We are going to push to motivate our people to strengthen the ties between your businessmen, to explore your country, your region, to understand what are the possibilities, what are the needs for us to deliver whatever we can for your market, to explore what are the needs of Armenia, to bring them, to import them from your region. For us it's very important both the export of Armenian goods and importing those what we do not have. And we do believe that this beginning will put on a new way our business relations, and we are going to move it, we are going to develop it, and within years, and the best scenario is as soon as possible to have the results. The results are numbers, and I do believe that numbers will be seen very, very short, in very short time period. But we plan to move, and we plan to have all this for a long time period.
بەڕێز ئارزومێن لەبەرەوەی هەرێمی کوردستان وڵاتێکی بەرهەمێنی نەوت و گازە دەتوانێت ئەو پێداویستیە گازی کە لە یاخود بڵین ئەو پێداویستیە وزەی کە لە ئەرمینیا هەیە لە هەرێمی کوردستانەوە پڕی بکەنەوە هیچ بەدووادا چوونێک و لێکۆڵینەوەتان لەو بارەوە کردووە ئێوە؟
We are again in discussions. We are always open for new interesting ideas for trade. This is one of the main issues, and let's see what will bring the future, and we will continue our negotiations in the future, and depends of this about different products. So we'll see in the future.
بەپێوەی کە یەکێ لە سەرچاوەکانی ئابووری یاخود داهاتی ئەرمینیا گەشتیاریە ئێوە هیچ کار ئاسانێکتان کردووە بۆ گەشتیارانی هەرێمی کوردستان کە بێنە ئەرمینیا؟
We do not have the direct flights with the Kurdistan region. We do believe that we can develop this as well. So starting from tomorrow, even it's Saturday, we are going to think about this as well, because during these last few days, the interest from your side was so high that we decided to think about the direct flights and to make the roads as easy as possible for tourists from Kurdistan region to come to Armenia. We have a lot to show. I do believe that you have as well, but the problem is that your region is not that much promoted in Armenia. I would like to suggest you to promote the Iraqi Kurdistan region in our country as much as possible. Minister of Economy on its capacities is ready to help as well. You know that the tourism committee is here, and we can talk, people from your tourism committee or however it's called in your place can come up here, can have meetings to understand the mutual interest, how we can promote the vice versa bilateral interest for the tourists to come. We definitely have so much things in Armenia, so many things to show to our tourists, and I do believe if Armenia will be promoted in a proper way in your region, many people will come up here as well.
بەڕێز ئارزومێن من ئەمەوێت ئەمە دوایین پرسیارم بێت دەپرسم ئایا پەیوەندیە ئابووری و بازرگانیەکانی ئەرمینیا لەگەڵ ئازەربایجان، رووسیا، ئێران هەروەها تورکیا لە چی ئاسیەکدایە و چۆنە دەتانەوێت بەرەو پێشی بەرن؟
You know that there is a economic communication between Armenia and Iran and Georgia. You know what the current circumstances in the region after the changes that has been in 2020. So this is the issues that we are facing now. So again, in the future, everything will be seeable, and we can talk about this much better in the future.
Much better between Armenia and Turkey and Azerbaijan, just Iran and Georgia.
About Iran and Georgia, we have what we have now, and we are developing day by day our negotiations, our relations. About the rest, we will talk in the future.